Why not try to...
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years. And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish.
That segment right there. That segment got ABC to pull Jimmy Kimmel's show off air indefinitely, they say. Now, someone close to the show or someone close to Kimmel or whatever has come out and said something like he's not going to be fired. They're probably going to talk to him about what he should say when he goes back on air. I don't know Jimmy Kimmel's situation, but if I were Jimmy Kimmel, I would not apologize for that shit. That was absolutely nothing. And before I even get into the fucking snowflakes that Republicans are, let's talk a little bit for a second about the segment that he showed of Donald Trump. Donald Trump, supposedly, good friends with Charlie Kirk, mourning his death. You better not say anything bad about him or else we're coming after you. This motherfucker was asked, how you holding up? Your guy, you consider one of your best friends, Charlie Kirk, was assassinated. How you holding up? I think I'm doing pretty well. But hey, you guys see that? You see that construction over there? We're building a new ballroom. We got a new ballroom being built. Didn't even take us, this guy never wants the attention on himself, off of himself. He took the opportunity when asked about who's supposed to be his best friend being killed, asked about them, to say, look at what I'm doing to the White House, y'all. Y'all see what I'm doing? I got the ballroom being built. Everyone's been wanting the ballroom, but guess who got it done? Donald Trump. Donald Trump got it done. What were you saying? I can't remember, but whatever. Let's talk about the ballroom. Let's talk about the construction. Finally, all those trucks rolling right now. The ballroom is about to happen. We about to party, y'all. We got the ballroom going. Seriously, that is worse than any of us talking about the guy's racist statements. You're supposed to be his friend. You didn't even take a second to think about, pontificate over the fact that your best friend, someone who you love so much, you flew that dude to Greenland to take a look at that because you wanted to take it over. That guy peddled your racist talking points all the time. And the best you could give him was, yeah, I'm doing all right, but look at these buildings I'm building. Goodness. But now let's talk about the snowflakes that Republicans and MAGAs are. I remember when these people would go around saying that Democrats and liberals are snowflakes. Oh, your feelings are hurt? Oh, yeah, well, fuck your feelings then. We don't give a fuck about your feelings. Oh, yeah, fuck. We don't care about that. You guys are soft. You're weak. You're a bunch of snowflakes. Remember that the facts over feelings? It's about the facts over the feelings, so fuck your feelings. Those people are in their feelings because Jimmy Kimmel said the guy who killed Charlie Kirk might be a MAGA. That guy got pulled for that. And there's so many implications to this. Here's a couple of reasons why. First of all, they're owned by Disney. Disney is right now trying to get some type of contract going with some other company, so they're afraid of what the FCC might do to them. But you had an FCC guy on the show with that Benny dude who's Charlie Kirk's other best friend, and he told that guy, either these companies are going to do something about these people who are saying mean things about Charlie Kirk, or we're going to try to revoke their licenses. That is not constitutional. The FCC is not supposed to freaking regulate or tone, police people. That was the most vanilla thing he could have said. I've heard people say worse shit than that on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and they have like community guidelines that kick everything off. You're telling me he got pulled for that shit? Listen, we need to be ready to do something. We need to be ready to let our voices be heard, because this is some bullshit going on. Like this is crazy. Like, he didn't say shit. If you watch that video again and again and again, you got to ask yourself, why the hell is he being pulled off air for that? And the fact that ABC's like, oh, we might talk to him, might kind of coach him up on what he should say, I'll be damned. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if someone were to come for me, if my job were to come for me and be like, you know what, Coach D, we can't have you saying that. Only way we could is if you go on your YouTube channel and you say you're sorry to Donald Trump and whoever, to Charlie Kirk's family, for calling out his racism. I won't have the job. I will not be a part of that job. I'm telling you guys right now, there would be nothing you could say to me to apologize for anything that I have said about Charlie Kirk. I mean every single word of it, wholeheartedly, 10 toes down. And I think Jimmy Kimmel should do the same thing. I think Jimmy Kimmel should tell them, I'm going to sue the shit out of you guys. I'm just letting you know. I ain't apologizing. Y'all better get me back on air ASAP and let me do what the hell I do, or y'all getting sued. Y'all getting sued so bad, I won't need another show. I won't need another job, another day to work ever, because I'm suing the shit out of y'all. If y'all think what Donald Trump sued people for was something, wait till I get you guys. Wait till I get you, because they should not be doing that. No freaking way should they be doing that. And I hope to goodness that Jimmy Kimmel does not at all apologize for that shit. Period.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.